Hey guys, it's your girl Sade D, the business bestie, and I'm back with another video. Um, Last time we talked about how to find your basically how to market your local business on social media. Today we're going to do somewhat of a pivot, and we're going to talk about well, it's not that much of a pivot actually. We're going to talk about Reels and the benefit of using Reels as a small business.
Tell me what you want, what you need. 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 Tell me.
Now, everybody's pretty much caught on to this craze on Instagram where like everybody's creating Reels, and it's somewhat similar to TikTok. It's Instagram's version of TikTok, basically. They're competing with TikTok to kind of bring those users over to the Instagram platform and kind of keep us over there for everything. Because they realize that TikTok is very influential when it comes to music and brands, etc., etc. So they want to have that same power and influence over at Instagram. That's just boring history or backstory to why these reels are becoming so popular on Instagram. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, why do I need to use reels as a small business? Now, I'll give you a little bit of history on me. When I, got on social media as Great Day Business Services, I said to myself that I was never going to get in front of the camera and talk or just, put my picture on anything or put my person out in front of people. Like, I just wanted it to be the business entity and that's it. Here we are. So I guess I changed my mind about that. And one of the reasons why I changed my mind about it is when I started thinking about just building influence and building trust with the small businesses that I wanted to work with, or any potential clients. How would I build trust if they can't even see the person that's behind the account? While I'm a mostly private person and I don't necessarily want to put myself out there, businesses are like the business owner's baby. That's a fact. And when you think about that, would you allow someone to babysit your baby that you've never met? Of course not. So how am I to then think, okay, I'm going to stay behind the scenes and not put myself out there in front of, my audience as myself, but for Great Day Business? They don't know who's behind it. They don't know who's doing the work. They don't know who they're trusting their babies with. So I made the decision to go ahead and get in front of the camera and introduce myself using a reel. At that time, I didn't know what reels really were, or what the vibes were at the time with the reels. Like, reels have been bubbling for a while, and I just kind of got in front of the camera. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna introduce myself. So that's one way that you can actually use reels to get your business out there. Introduce yourself as the owner. Be fun, give fun facts, and also give like maybe reasoning for why you created the business in general, etc., etc. Just make it fun. So I made my first video and I was just like, I hope nobody watches it. And I posted it late at night, hoping that like, all right, it's gonna slide by and nobody's really gonna see it, and at least I can say I did it, right? Yeah. So now fast forward, I don't know how many months in, 7 months later maybe, I'm doing reels like probably every week, because I noticed that Reels get your business the attention that you want when you get on social media anyway. When you post a reel, it gets you there faster. However, you have to use your reels smartly. And I'm here to tell you smart ways to use your reels. So number one, like I said, use your reel to introduce yourself as the CEO, the owner of the company. People have been kind of becoming attached to the business owners that are behind the businesses once they know, like, okay, this is the person behind, this is the human behind the business. This is the person that, you know, is running the business. And once they start to see bits and pieces of you and your personality, they either form opinions. Either they like you or they don't like you. Hopefully they like you. And when they like you, you become somewhat of a friend or something in their heads. And they want to support what it is that you have to offer, what it is that you do. They want to be a part of, you know, what it is that you do when you let them into, you know, your space a little bit. So that's number one. Use it as an intro for you, the owner. Number two, you can use it as a portfolio. I've seen so many different reels just come out where people are showing their work, whether it's artwork, whether it's fashion design. Like, this is a, you know, 15 to 60-second blurb of what you have to offer. You can show a lot of your creative process in a minute, especially when you speed up the video. You can show a lot of your actual products and services in a minute. Just seeing what you have to offer draws people in. If they see something cool, if they see something, you know, that's different, that's like, oh, that's really cool, they're going to come to your page to find out more. Well, of course, you're going to have other types of content on your page by the time they get there to basically seal the deal. Are they going to follow you or not? Or are they going to silently keep watching your videos and, you know, keep checking back for you? Because you'll have people that keep checking back for you. You know, they may not necessarily follow, but they keep coming and watching your videos and trying to see what else you're going to drop. That's fine too, because guess what? They can eventually become clients as well. So it's not always about, you know, who's following and who's liking and whatever. You're using these reels to make a splash. You're using these reels to get in front of eyes. The other thing that you can use these reels for, like I said, your portfolio, exposure, etc. Another thing that you can use these reels for is to make kind of like mini infomercials. Like, I've done so many different types of reels, I guess, because I think of things and then I'm just like, let me try it. So you can make mini infomercials about whatever product or service that you're launching or that you have out there that exists. I remember watching Home Shopping Network with one of my aunts and my grandma when I was younger, and they would just hype these products up like so much on Home Shopping Network. Like, you have to call now, you have to get this product right now, like, can you imagine your life without it, and blah blah blah. That's basically what everybody's doing with these reels now. They're basically hyping their products like, listen, this is what I can do. Let me show you a cool trick, you know, that you can do with this product or with this service. So let me show you, you know, firsthand what you're going to get. Let me show you firsthand how it's going to work for you. And let me show you why you need this in your life. That's your mini infomercial. That's how you can use, you know, these reels. The other thing that I was going to tell you that, you know, another way that you can use these reels is for your elevator speech, your elevator pitch. Long ago, but not too far long ago, everybody used to say, or professors and business professors and business professionals would say, like, have your elevator pitch ready. Have it ready so that when you bump into somebody, you can rattle off what you do, what you have to offer, etc., etc. Well, guess what? You can do that in a reel now. That's not to say that you don't need to have that in your brain and ready to roll it off your tongue when you bump into someone. But now your elevator speech can now become a reel. It's out there, stamped on the internet, so that when you're not present, your elevator speech is going forth all across Instagram, all across the internet, reaching people that, you're not even in rooms with. It's like, the elevator speech that just keeps giving. Now, I know you probably expected me to come on here and talk about how you can, like, dance and do all this stuff on these reels and have fun. Like, yeah, I'll admit, I have fun making these reels now. Like, for somebody that didn't want to get in front of the camera, I do enjoy making reels a little bit. Maybe more than a little bit. But most importantly, more than just enjoying making these reels and entertaining the people, and as I call it, edutaining people, you want to definitely make sure that the reels that you create as a business are promoting your business. They are going out with a purpose. Now, have I created reels that probably had no purpose and I just wanted to do it? Yes, I have. But I'm not gonna do it anymore. But the thing is, you want to definitely plan your reels. I know it's fun. I know it's supposed to be fun, and it can be fun, but it also can have a plan behind it as well. So plan your reels and make sure you are, if you're following the trends, that's fine. You can follow the trends, but relate it back to your niche. Relate it back to whatever it is whatever product or service that you're offering, so that when they see the reel and they see you doing whatever it is that you're doing in there and it's entertaining, they want to know more about you. They want to know more about your business. And when they get to your page, now you have all of your products, services, material, whatever it is on your page ready for them to see. Just like, reference, I think it was the second video in this series. Once they get to your page, once you have your viral moment, you want your page to be ready for them when they get there to explain who you are and what you have to offer. So if you like this video and you found it valuable, go ahead and like, comment, and share, and tag your business friends in the comments. Send it to your business friends. Let's start a conversation about how we're using Reels and why we're using Reels. And definitely make sure you subscribe to this channel, because there will be more videos coming out just covering all things Instagram and all things digital presence. But we're starting with Instagram. So this is our, third or fourth video in the Instagram series. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying it, and see you next time.